Hello, hello, hello. What is going on, my YouTube familia? We are live and back in action for the day. All y'all were talking all that tea about my Broncos. You guys owe us a big apology. Patriots had no business being there. Yeah, exactly, David. Thank you. All y'all owe my Broncos a big old apology. All y'all owe my Broncos the biggest apology of all. Those Patriots had no business being there. None. None. Just terrible. Just simply terrible. Denver versus Detroit 2027. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. What's good, though, everybody? Good morning. What's up, Team Bowl? Oh, I can't hear you, Grizzly. All right, try again.
I'm just saying good morning.
Oh, hey. How's it going?
Good.
That game was terrible. If you even watched it, you didn't miss much.
I watched some of it. I lost interest pretty quickly.
I finally revealed the new whip. A lot of people on social media were right.
Yeah, I like it, man. Solid. Still don't know how you fit in it, but
Hey, you know what? You find a way. When you love a car, you find a way.
I like to drive it.
Want to come drive it?
Yeah, I drive it. Wait. It is automatic, right?
Oh yeah, she has paddle shifters, but
Yeah, that's cool. That's why I'd want to use the paddle shifters.
yeah, she's great. She's so much fun to drive, bro.
I like driving a manual, but it'd be fun to drive. All right, be back in a few.
All right, see you in a bit. Grizzly Glock. Grizzly Glockster. All right, let's get this. Okay. Big stepper. Yeah, let's go. The GT2 is actually, people get this mistaken a lot. I didn't know a lot about Porsches either. The GT2 is faster and more rare than the GT3. People think just because the GT3 has a higher number, it's faster, more rare, whatever. Not true. The GT2 is the car. If you know Porsches, you know. It is the car. It has the YSAC package too. So it has all $40,000 worth of carbon. It'll keep its value incredibly well, too, with that Weissach. Big Stapo. New York session isn't open for 30 minutes. That is right. I'm doing great, bro. I'm killing it. Had a great weekend. Today's going to be a good day. You bought my dream card. Never been more motivated to trade. Let's go. Trade smart, trade safe, and choose DOD. Appreciate you, Urban. Yeah, we'll see what the market gives us today. We've been on a hot streak on Mondays. Last year they were my worst day. I couldn't catch a break on Mondays. Nowadays, this year, knock on wood, been killing it. No, but I need to. Teresa. I need to. I'm honestly not going to drive that Porsche much. I'm going to keep the miles low. I truly believe it'll be a $1 million car one day or close to it. I really do believe that. I got a GT2 RS. I bought it for $510. Yep. The haters can't say I rented this one. Ain't no one gonna rent you a GT2 RS. No one. That's the funny thing is, everyone looks at Lambos. They're like, "Oh, rental this and that, bro. You ain't renting a GT2." Yeah, I took in my rental Revuelto. I hated that car. I literally hated that car. Like, that car actually sucked. Not fun to drive. I'm not a big fan of McLarens either. Not a big fan of McLarens either. The new ones aren't as bad, but I still probably wouldn't buy one. I want a GT3 RS now. I want all the Porsches. Feels like GTA. No, I wouldn't buy a 600 LT. It's not my style. Not to say they're bad cars, just not my style. Not my style. Ferrari, I wouldn't buy either. Definitely wouldn't buy. I did buy the dip on Bitcoin, and I will continue buying the dip if we keep going. I think we could definitely see lower for sure. I think it's a very high probability we see lower. Some people think we're never going to make a new all-time high. I'm not one of those people. But there's people that do. And they're entitled to that opinion. Doesn't mean they're right. Doesn't mean I'm right. Jdun, I passed 250K evals last week. I genuinely appreciate your guidance. Let's go. That makes me really happy. Hey, all y'all better be signed up for the free live training not just this week, tomorrow. Free live training tomorrow. I'm going over the 2-bar setup in my DOD system. Y'all better get signed up. Those live trainings are fire. Let's go. Mine, Nebraska. I'm from Nebraska. I'm not in Nebraska, though. What's your opinion on the Super Bowl, that it sucked and the Broncos got robbed? Pats were dog water. That's right. Terrible. Literally terrible. Omaha, Omaha, Omaha. Good old Peyton Manning. That was a snooze fest. Imagine paying to go to that. Yeah, I didn't watch the halftime show. I never watched the halftime show, though, respectfully. Didn't matter if it was Bad Bunny or Rihanna or whoever else it was. Unless it's like a Metallica concert, I don't have any interest in watching the halftime show. I just not into concerts online. Not my thing. Feel me? It's just not my deal. And if it is your deal, that's great. It's not my deal. Got the glasses on today, so we'll see. We'll see how we perform now that we can see. I don't wear these as much as I should. I used to love MTV back in the day. That was dope. This is my first live stream. I learned your 15-minute breakout strategy and want to start applying it today. Welcome, fam. Let's go. I did not. Okay. I didn't watch any halftime shows. I went upstairs and made food. Feeling 25, 035 and consolidate. Yeah, we'll see what we get today. It's a Monday, so. Let's see. Tezzy baby. Tezzy baby. You're not going to take a trade on pre-market, right? Probably not. That 911 is sweet. Thank you, bro. Hey, honestly, I'm a Porsche guy now. I'm a Porsche. That's how I say it. I'm sorry. I'm a Porsche guy now. I love the houses in Colorado. My boyfriend's best friend had a house with kitchen upstairs. Nice. I like the houses here too. Got the haters jealous. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like people respect Porsche way more too. I think it'll do way better for networking. I think it'll do way better for social media. I just enjoy driving it. You have a lot more people like, for example, in the short time I've had this car, I've had more people come up to me in person and be like, oh my gosh, this is my dream car. This is amazing than I ever had with the Lambo. People just respect it more. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. That's what I've noticed. I look up to you, by the way. I hope you know that. Ray, I appreciate you, bro. That's never taken lightly. Never taken for granted. Fiend. Shades and education. Badass Porsche. Appreciate you, bro. I would have said your name, but it's a bit funny. No one can really hate on Porsches. I love the GT4S one day. Those are great cars too. GT4s, GT3s, GT2s. All great cars. Even, how do I fit? It's a good question. We're still figuring that out. But I do fit. Did I ever claim that I was comfortable? No. But I do fit. That's awesome. Hella fish. Hella flush. I thought your name said fish at first. Bro said, fuck your car, bro. Who gives a F You work from home anyway. Well, someone's starting off their week on a bad note. I pray that changes for you, my friend. I pray you have a better week and a better day, and you change that mindset, because that's not going to get you very far in life. I hope that you get your dream car, and I hope that you have a better day. Bro woke up grumpy gills.
So I just following the scenario, start following the scenario in the morning. We enter the 4-hour box. 2514.
Do you think we're going bearish? We could ask Grandma. How much would you risk? I'm going to start going over my pre-market plan in just a few minutes, guys. I'm going to go over NASDAQ, ES, Tesla. And for now, that's it. Looking around, seeing if there's anything else that is worthwhile.
So basically, guys, watching maybe pump 2514. Again, take the box again. This box goes from 124 to 5124 until 24743. Pump. See what happens.
We got a good amount of data this week too, everybody. Got a good amount of data this week. We got CPI on Friday. That should be really nice for that should be very nice for some volatility, some hopefully trend that day. We got, where's our news channel? Where's my news channel? We got U.S. employment report on Wednesday. Initial jobless claims on Thursday. Whole lot of Fed speakers today, though. Whole lot of Fed speakers. Today, we're going to choose DOD. You're going to trade smart. You're going to trade safe. You're going to stay focused. I put bro in timeout, everybody. Don't worry. Oh, man. What percent of your net worth do you allocate to crypto? I don't allocate a certain percentage. Yep, we don't allow that negative energy here. Not here. We are the fastest growing.
This on my level, I post on my channel. 25124 24743.
We don't allow that negative energy. Oh my God. We don't allow that negative energy here. So we are going to trade smart. What the heck was that? Am I going live on Zoom? Yep. I'm going to start going over my watch list here about right now. All right. So for my morning watch list, let's pull this up. Let's first start out with the NASDAQ. Good morning, everybody. What's good? What's good? What's good? If you're here back, trade with me. We're going to choose DOD this week. Trade smart, trade safe, stay focused. We're not going to force trades. We're going to wait the first 15, 20 minutes. And when we get our setups, we are going to execute. That's what we do. So first things first is we look at this daily chart on the NASDAQ. I'm not a huge daily trader, but we have a potential higher low, higher low, higher low here with, what do we see here at this previous area of support? An aggressive bullish engulfing candle. Aggressive bullish engulfing, where this green candle engulfs this entire red candle, where this red candle was ultimately higher volume. If you want this, if you want the trade or the pre-market prep, you got to be on YouTube, fam. Jdun trades on YouTube. That's the only place I chart. I'm live on there as well. Also in the Zoom too, but if you're on TikTok, you won't be able to see. You got to go over to the YouTube. I trade live there every day too. Jdun trades. So we got our bullish engulfing here. So I will watch for the possibility intraday that we move back. We pull back to 750 to 800. That's my main watch for a daily level bounce around this 50% retracement. So I'll watch how price action goes when we move back there. If we move that back there, if we can get a strong break and hold above this previous candle high and clearly above this pre-market high that we've rejected, I do like our potential to keep moving up. We'll see if we get it. However, if we end up failing this 50% retracement this week and failing this low at 247, I think there's a good chance we move back down sub 24,000. That's my main watch with the NASDAQ from a daily perspective. Same deal with ES. If we look at ES, we have a bullish engulfing here. Same deal. Less volume in this candle, but aggressive engulfing candle. I'd like to see us come retest into this 50% retracement, find a higher low if that's what's going to happen, and then move up. But we're almost at all-time highs on ES. I mean, we're at 69.30. We're about 100 points from all-time high. Not that far away. So I'll watch the same deal. I think today we'll set the tone for what we get this week. And I also want to check out, too, this Tezzy baby. I don't like to give you guys a million levels to watch. I think it makes things complicated. I don't think it's necessary. You can wait for intraday setups, follow your system, know a few key levels, and execute. And Jen's back on stages. Let's go. Let's go. What a privilege it is to be here and trade that. Yes, sir. Let's go. What's up, Tyler G? I miss you, bro. I got the glasses on today. Naz Daddy's here. Professor Naz. Professor Naz is here. That's what they call me. Professor Naz. All right. Now let's go. Let's go and... I mean, I'm happy the Seahawks won, but the game sucked. Broncos got robbed. I was just grumpy the whole game. It is one day past Lino. Yup. Sure is. I did not. Oh, no. Broncos with Bo Nix would have been a crazy good Super Bowl. I know, bro. I know. You guys all better be signed up for the free live training tomorrow. I'm going over the DOD system in my 2-bar setup. If you want the recording too, got to get signed up. Got to get signed up. What's the best course for first timer? I just realized I don't have music on. Whoops. Whoops. What's the best course for first timer experience? If you're a first timer, just stay in this live stream. You found a good spot. You're going to learn more from watching me trade live for free and explaining things to you than you will for most paid courses. And I fully believe that. Chat, do we concur? Is bro in a good spot to learn? Or sis? I can't see. Sis is in a good spot to learn. And if you really want to get ahead, join my free live training tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm going to do my best to find y'all a winning trade today, too. Being in Team Bowl since 2022, Jdun changed the game for real. Appreciate you, bro. All right, guys, we got 4 minutes. Bro, my new car would decimate my other Lambo. Decimate. If you guys want access to the free live training tomorrow, you can DM me on IG at Jdun Trades. Or you can join my YouTube live. The link is pinned there. If you DM me on IG at Jdun Trades, mention that you're from the free live stream and you'd like access to the free live training, I'll get you it, or you can come to the YouTube live. I'm live there with full screen share as well. It's a beautiful week ahead of us, folks. We got a beautiful week ahead of us. You guys already know for the fit check for the day, we got the Team Bowl shirt on. Woo! Are you ready? I got shorts on today, too. I got red shorts. That must mean we're going to get some puts. Ready. Do I only trade the 5-minute charts? No. I primarily trade the 5-minute chart. I don't only trade it. I know pay done's on the way. I'm waiting for Gene.
All right, team. Well, we got a minute 30. Time to focus in.
I already had my banana. Banana boy already came to town. Let's get it, y'all. Yep, we got 1 minute left. This week, I want you to focus on trading smart, trading safe, staying patient, choosing DOD, and executing at the highest level that you can. You don't need to force trades. You don't need to take trades right off open. Focus on waiting for your A+ setup, managing your risk, trading within your system, and making money, or managing your losses. Let's go. Let's get it. Choose DOD. Watch your life change. Before we get started, too, YouTube, we got almost 1,000 people in here and 120 likes. What's up with that? Let's pump that number up for the week. Let's get up to 300 right now. Come on. I know y'all got it in you. I know we got 300 DOD focused, hungry for more traders. Same thing with y'all, TikTok. Tap that screen over and over. Tap that screen, get them fingers moving. Let's get those likes up, baby. Come on. I want 10K minimum on TikTok. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. Let's get it. Market's open. Yeah, let's get it, y'all. Is it free? Is it free GT2RS tomorrow? Yeah, maybe for one of y'all. Maybe sometime I'll pick one person from Team Bull to come whip with me in the GT2. That'd be fun. Now let's go ahead here. Let's mark out our pre-market low. Mark that blue. Let's mark out our pre-market high. Right here. Okay. All right. I heard you're giving away the GT2. Yeah, something like that. I'm going to go ahead and get my option chain pulled up as well. I pull that up every day. I watch the premiums in case we need to smack an option trade. I am going to have my next day options pulled up on QQQ. If I am watching or trade options, it's typically next day expiration. I don't love 0 days for this new strategy that I've been trading. On Tesla, though, we might have some 0 days because, well, not new strategy, but for the 2-bar and for just my DOD as a whole. I like to put have a little more leeway. It is Monday, guys. It is Monday. Let's focus up. Let's trade smart, trade safe. As a reminder, if you guys want to take a trade with me today, you can use code Jdun on any of the funding firms down in the description. Use code Jdun. Get yourself an account. Right now, Apex is... Thank you, Gene. Good morning, bro. Guess who just got here? Gene and Paydon. Gene and Paydon are in the house, baby. Paydon has arrived. He's here. He's hungry. He's ready to feast with y'all. Got the DOD cup. Oh, shit. Let's get it. What I was saying is that if you'd like to trade futures with me today, I will do my absolute best to find you guys a winning trade, get you guys funded, get you guys paid. The deal of the day inside Team Bull is Apex is 80% off. You can use code Jdun for 80% off all evals. 1 day pass, $3,000 profit target, $2,500 drawdown on the 50K account. I know. Can you check it in the top of the garage if there's any? I think there might be. Please. Down in the smoke, and she's taking a drag. Let's get it. Oh boy. Hopefully this trading day is more exciting than that Super Bowl. That was terrible, guys. What was that? What was that Super Bowl, guys? That was horrible. You tried a Zyn yet? Nope, I'll never touch nicotine again. I was too addicted to it back in the day. I've been clean off at what? 7 years now? 6 years? 6 years, I think. I've been clean off nicotine for 6 years, and I couldn't go back. If I touched Zyns, I'd be addicted real quick. I don't do drugs. I don't drink alcohol. No weed, no nicotine. My kids said you said 6'7". I am 6'7". The kids always love it. They're like, Jdun, how tall are you? I say 6'7". 6'7", whatever y'all do, whatever that is. I'm too old for that. I'm an uncle now, I guess. Yep, I quit nicotine. I quit nicotine cold turkey on New Year's Eve. Was it 6 or 7 years ago? I literally took my Juul and launched it. I'm sorry to the environmentalists. I did litter that day. I'm not a fan of littering, but I did litter that day. I took my Juul and I just launched that. I launched that deal. I said, I'm done with this. And I never did it again. Could I have probably just put it in the trash can? Yeah, but I didn't. I launched it down the street. So let's see what we get today here, guys. We're in between pre-market high and pre-market low. I'm watching Tesla on the right on screen share. I'm watching, I almost said nicotine on the left. I'm watching the NASDAQ on the left. And I'm going to stay patient today. Wait for these first 15, 20 minutes, and we'll see what we get. Yep, honestly, Big Zo, that's facts. I never. Hey, Jdun, I got hit by a Juul 6 or 7 years ago. Was that you? It might have been. Shit. There's a chance, for sure. All right, guys, we are almost 10 minutes into the trading day, and I have no trades yet. No trades for your boy quite yet. We're not quite there yet.
Gonna be watching 0, right? 2, 5, 1, 2, 4. Top of the box. Swapping it.
What's up, Beck? I'm here. I'm just waiting.
You see anything you like today, Grizzly?
I mean, I'd like to push up to like 25,300 area for sure. But other than that, I'm just gonna do like we do every day, you know.
Yep. Me too. Me too. As a reminder, TikTok, I'm live on YouTube as well. Jdun Trades. If you want to watch me chart and get my full screen share, you can open your YouTube app and tap in. We're building the largest community. A few months ago, we weren't even at like 300 people at a time. The other day, we hit 1,700 of you traders, DOD pursuers, money team, future millionaires, all in the same live. I appreciate y'all coming in every day. I do my best to find you guys a winning trade and help you guys stay disciplined in your process. Even if you don't trade the same strategy as me, that's fine. I do my best to remind you of DOD. Discipline over dopamine. It's very easy to chase cheap dopamine in trading. It's at our fingertips, literally, at every point. Every second, there is cheap dopamine ready if you just press buy. It's your job to be able to maintain that, control that, and have an edge every time you do press buy. All right, 2 5-minute candles in, still nothing for your boy. Let's see. What's up, Gene? How's it going, bro? You trading today? Is that the old one? Dude, that thing's probably dead, bro. That was the first ever actual PC I ever got. Literally, bro. When I first started doing the social media, I had no clue what the hell I was doing. I mean, feel like nowadays I still don't really know what I'm doing on social media, but people, I guess, like what I say sometimes. I got that computer when I first started making videos. It was like 5-6 years ago, and that before that, it was already a few years old. I wrote DOD on my clicker hand today. You know, some of y'all might need just to get DOD tatted on your mouse hand. Some of y'all might need that to stop over trading, stop revenge trading. I support it. I support it. As a reminder, too, guys, make sure you're all signed up for the free live training tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern time. I'm going over the 2-bar strategy in my DOD system. If you've been to a Jdun live training, you know it comes with serious, serious value. Serious, serious value. You don't need to join or have IG to get in. I just posted the link in YouTube chat. If you guys enjoy trading with me daily, you'll love the webinar, the live training. Ask her on chat, if you've been to a Jdun live training before, did you get value and was your time well spent? Be honest, yes or no. If you came to one of my live trainings, the free live trainings, do you get value, yes or no? I've seen about 20 yeses and 1 no, 30 yeses and 1 no. Again, we can't have a 100% win rate, but as long as a majority of people get value, Lots of yeses. I appreciate y'all. If you've never been to one, tomorrow's your chance to attend your first one. GTTRS type of value. I got pregnant from watching the live is bananas. What? Got a Nas baby? Y'all never fail to amuse me. I went to one of Jdun's trainings and felt more dumb. That's a new one. I got called dumb twice in the same sentence. You only get to call me that when I lose. What'd I tell you about that? Just like if you want to call me gay done, that's fine. But I have to lose, and that doesn't happen often. So you're probably getting frustrated and waiting, being able to hate, because I only give you permission to hate on me when I lose. And it doesn't happen very often. So you best just keep waiting. And I want my flowers when I win. It's got to go both ways, baby. It's got to go both ways. It has to go both ways. All right, our 15-minute range is in, folks. I'm going to mark that out. 15-minute high, 15-minute low. We do have so something I love, we might not get it. I love when we have our 15-minute level and our pre-market level stacked, like you guys see here at the lows, right? You guys see how these are right next to each other? So if we were to get a move below this level and then a retest, it makes it much higher probability that that move continues when you have two key levels stacked on each other like that. Do we get it? I'm not entirely sure. I can't predict the future. Pretty good at high probability, quote unquote, guessing, but have I ever looked into ICT? Well, my version of ICT is I can trade. I do trade. I trade live. The internet version of ICT is I can't trade, unfortunately. Or I confuse trading. You call it that too. If you're new here, you guys know that I like to talk. I like to throw jabs at ICT. I just think ICT makes things way too complicated for traders. I'm a price action based trader, so I do use some quote unquote ICT concepts. But riddle me this: why can ICT not trade live for you guys? He's tried to do live streams and bro loses every trade. Respectfully, like that's not me making up shit. Go watch it. Because it's too complicated. Saying keep your trading simple. Watch price action, watch volume. Don't blow yourself up. Watch good things come.
Hey guys, I'm watching this price action here to see if they wanna continue going up.
10, 15.
Or if they will go back inside the box.
We have potential 2-bar setup on Tesla as well for this retest back down to around 410. $410. We could watch for this Tesla bounce with stops below 408.5 if we get down to 410. Maybe 411 to 410 area. I actually don't mind that. Oh, I don't want 200. I want, there we go. I was trying to put 20 cons into my option bar in case I saw a setup on Tesla I liked and it typed in 200. So nope. Ooh, we also might get a solid opening range read set up here for a pullback down and test. We might get that to start the day. Let's see, 150, yeah, we could try a test down around 150, 140 with stops below 120. That actually looks decent. I'm going to watch for that retest back down, guys. Come on, load. Testing a piece of longs, guys. 149, testing a piece of longs. Light size. Oh my gosh. Well, this might just cook me quick. All right, I'm going to put my hard stop in here at 118. 118 hard stop, guys. 118 hard stop. 118 hard stop, everybody. 118 hard stop. $118 hard stop. Might just start me off red right off the rip. Well, shit, guys. Over one. That was about a 30-second stop out. Tried that opening range read setup and it's got immediately cooked. Mind you, it was only 10 micros, but still, Jesus. Immediately. Sorry, guys. We had the volume there. Solid wick up. Just immediate said nope. False break. That doesn't happen often, but it does happen. That's all right. We'll take it. Maybe the Monday curse is back. We'll take a 20, just under 28 point loss. I'm not going to take this again, guys, unless we see some sort of solid confirmation. Now you can call me Jdun. Now you earned that right. That sucked. Good setup. Just didn't. That was wow. Just stopped out in about 20 seconds. Yeah, gate. Oh. Over one there. We'll take it. The haters win there. It's fine. We're fine. $600 loss to start the day. Good setup, though. That's something I would take 10 out of 10 times for sure. So a lot of times what you'll see is we move down, touch into here, and then we continue up and we test that higher, target that pre-market high.
Entry 117, guys.
We'll see how this candle ends up playing out. So I have no more trades I like until we either A, build a base below this 15-minute high, or B, if we confirm this 5-minute candle with volume to the downside, we could look for a retest back up. But honestly, I have no setups I like until either of those confirm. No setups I like until either of those confirm.
143 my stop loss. 25 143. So far, 10 points profit. More than 10 points.
That shit literally just cooked me in about 20 seconds. I blame Mondays. See if we can get any sort of volume on this candle too. What was my 118 stop? Well, typically I would have had my stop below 120, below that candle low, but I didn't get a chance to set it because it went so quickly against me. So once we made that low and pushed up, I just put my stop below that previous 5-minute wick.
Here, guys. 20 points. What are we trading here? Stop loss are breaking.
We don't have our 50% retracement on the day until pretty low. There's not a lot of volume on this candle though.
Oh yeah, I still talk. I'm just nothing to say when there's no trade.
Yeah, Grizzly.
Anything confirmed.
Hey, Grizzly, it stopped me out in about 15 seconds, bro.
I've seen it forming. I said, I think Jdun take this entry.
I would take that 100 times in a row. It just didn't happen.
The reason I didn't take it, we had bearish divergence. The only reason I didn't get in.
Yeah, I'd take that setup 100 times in a row. It'll work 50, 60 of those times. Just this was one of the times where it just didn't work. But it is what it is, baby.
Stop our break even. See if we re-enter the triangle.
I would look for a retest back up for shorts if we had volume, but this does not have the volume I want to see. Tesla, I'm still watching this Tesla bounce area too. We touched this 50% retracement to a T. Hey, I already gave the haters their cup. You get to hate until my next trade. That's fine. I just when I go on a win streak of 10 trades, I want you guys, for one, using code Jdun, and for two, giving me my flowers. Well, this is gonna go. Watch. Just had a bit more wick down than I would have liked to see. There's no world where I would have held that trade below 100, but watch it freaking go now. Watch it go now. There's no world where I would have held that though. So we are team stop loss here, unfortunately, sometimes. We'll see what we get. If we would add higher volume on this candle right here, I would have looked for a retest back up and short, but we don't have that volume. Therefore, I am not taking that retest back up.
Doesn't get it ready. I'm going to enter yet. Wait.
Yeah, Apex and a lot of other firms, Alpha, Top Step, all of them limited or took away gold and silver trading. So if you can't trade those assets, that's why. Tradeify still lets you though. If you guys want to trade silver and gold, Tradeify will still let you. You guys can use code Jdun for 30% off.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Entry 1, 2, 3. 2, 5, 1, 2, 3.
I think take profit is letting people as well. Tradeify is better though.
Stop loss 150. Okay. See.
I can't believe that is. I done got stopped out in about 20 seconds. The worst is when that happens on some tweet or something and you get slippage and it just crushes. Staying patient, guys. I'm going to trade for probably about another hour today. 9, maybe 9:30. Maybe an hour and a half. Oh, I'm not in a trade, Captain. I got stopped out of my first trade in about 20 seconds. That don't happen often, but it's part of the game. You know, this is all numbers. It's all probabilities. You're gonna roll good hands, you're gonna roll bad hands, you're gonna roll awful hands. I'm not trying this Tesla right here. Maybe if we wick off this area, if we saw a strong wick up, I'd try it with stops below 408.8. Price looks like it. It's just tough. There's no volume either way. One night in town. Throwing money. Wee Teambo hits the ground. All right, let's see. Oh boy, let's see if we can get a good setup. Wicking. That looks good to the downside. If we had some solid volume with this, with either of these candles, I'd try a test up here with stops above the 15-minute high. We just haven't had it. So just waiting. Tried one test of that 15-minute, our 15-minute opening read, and it stopped me out almost immediately. So now I wait. No need to force trades. Trade smart, trade safe, stay patient.
Filling the tray. Go inside. Come on. Come on. Go on, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Come on.
Tested that. Give us some volume. Give us some sort of volume. Come on. Jeez Louise.
You won the box.
Give us some volume. Give us some volume. Choosing DOD. I'm currently red on the day. Starting the day red. It looks like we want to keep pushing down here. We'll see. No volume confirmation, but we're rejecting this 15-minute high. We'll see what the 5-minute tells us. It's a no news, lots of Fed speakers Monday. This is your reminder. Win, lose, or draw, choose DOD. Win, lose, or draw, choose DOD. Am I going to discuss how to read volume tomorrow? Of course. Of course I am. What's DOD? Discipline over dopamine. Only the most simple yet effective trading system to exist. Watch us go get high a day. This is what I wanted to see happen. Just stop me out before it could. This is what I wanted to see. Let's just move to my price target being 200 plus. I'm gonna freaking pull a government and change DOD to DOWs. This price action is gonna make me go Department of War. Go to war with this market. If you're on this live stream, you should be in here for me, not for anyone else trading. That's the direction I'm going with Team Bull and with this. If you're in here to trading, you're not in here to take signals from anyone else that's trading with Team Bull. You're in here to trade with one mentor. And that goes for any Discord or community you're in. You shouldn't be taking signals from 5 different people. You should be trading with one mentor. You rock with me, you choose DOD, I will send you to the promised land of consistent profitability over time. Man, this is exactly what I wanted to see. This is literally exactly what I wanted to see. Right bias just got stopped. And there's no world where I would have stayed in that trade. Let me make that very clear. There's no world where I would have stayed in that trade at all. None. But I'm glad my bias was right, I guess. I'm glad my bias was right, I guess. Just got wicked. It happens. It happens. I'm not salty. I'm just saying if you're here to trade, you're here to trade with me. I got John Wick, right? Freaking A. Watch, we're going to test my price target now. Man. Now we're going to test my price target, huh? I see you. Wow, NASDAQ. I see you. That's foul.
Any trades? Any more trades?
Yep.
How you doing this morning, Greg?
I'll go, man. You?
Doing well. Bit rushed, but other than that, it's going smooth.
What's the weekend?
Solid weekend. Family time,
Yep.
football.
I'm looking for a 2-bar. I'm looking for a 2-bar setup if we confirm on this candle. I was looking for a retrace on this previous candle, but we didn't get it. So just waiting for my A+ setup. Staying patient. Not the price action that I want to see to start off the week, but we'll see. Right bias. Right bias just got wicked out. Interesting. Interesting. Again, guys, just because. So I started off the day with a red trade. If I don't find another A+ setup I like, I will not take another trade. If I find one I like, I'll take it. And if I take another loss, I'll likely be done for the day. I try my best to win for y'all. My win rate stays around 70 to 80%. So it's one of those times. So we do have a 2-bar setup here, potentially. We do have a 2-bar setup that could play out. I don't love that we just about touched this pre-market high. I mean, we were, what, 2 points away. 180, 160. I'll watch for move back to around 180. I prefer the 2-bar setup to the downside, but this could be area of interest. If we come down, test into 180 to 170, just keep stops below 160, or if you want a bit more risk, below 150. I don't hate the idea. I'm not sure we're going to get it, but if we had, I don't hate the idea. Again, if we start slowly trending up, that's my least profitable type of day. I like deeper retracements on trend up days. And we do have a 2-bar here potentially, guys. That's what I'm looking for. Looking for this retest down to around 180. If you want 30 points of risk, if you want less risk, excuse me, you can have your stops around 160. If you want a little more risk, you can put them at 150, right below this 15-minute high. If we test this high of day prior, this pre-market high, then that setup is no longer valid. It's already a little sketchy. So I'm going to wait. I want to see a wick down and then wick back up if I'm going to try it. I don't want to get wicked out right away again, so I like to see us push down and then wake up. This is the area. I just can't pull the trigger yet. It might go without me, guys. If we test into that area, it might just go without me. I did not enter there. Let's see. We got 3 minutes left in this candle, too. Man. This 2-bar setup is playing out so far. I did not enter there, guys. I did not enter. I did not enter yet. I'll let you guys know if that changes. I got a little PTSD from that first trade of the day on upside. But the setup's looking decent so far. If we can hold in here, we'll see. We got a minute and 15 left in this candle. I'm talking about longs. I'm not looking at shorts right now. I didn't take any trades though, guys. I did not take it. I've said that 20 times. Maybe not 20, but a few times. Probably like 10. If you took it, then it's going well so far, but I hesitate. I did not take it. I did not take it. I'm always a little more cautious after I lose my first trade, and it probably is going to give us high a day here. Setup looked okay, just didn't execute on it. For educational purposes, I'm glad that it's working out. I just didn't happen to execute on it. Turn to start. I am 75, about 35. It'd be just over 1-to-1 right now. There's that high a day. There's what you'd look for. I'm not going to take this 2-bar now if we move down. That was the entry. I did not take it, so I'm still sitting around the day. That was the entry, though, right here. If we end up slowly trending up, then I will miss out on any trades today. It's my least profitable type of day when we slowly trend up. I prefer deeper retracements on trend up days. I don't do super well with lighter retracements, but this worked out well. I wish I would execute it. I didn't, but I couldn't even take it on this candle pullbacks. Look at that volume. It's terrible. But if you guys were watching that, then this 2-bar setup played pretty much to a T of what you'd want to see. You guys see this second bar up, higher volume, pull back into the 50% retracement. I just didn't happen to press buy. So if you took it, great. That makes me happy.
Watching the loss, guys.
Turn twos to home. No, I'm not gonna say I gave you a cooker. I didn't call it out, but there is something to learn from that. So I mean that's a W. We'll take trades where we can at least learn from it, right? That's what we were supposed to see on this first setup. It just had other plans with this aggressive candle. I'm gonna trade till 9:30 today. I'm gonna trade till 9:30, so an hour and 10 minutes more. Yeah, the 2-bars working great on trend days. I prefer them to the downside, but they do work. All right, guys, we're sitting 0 for 1 on the day. Sitting 0 for 1 on the day. That second 2-bar worked out, but I did not participate. Did not participate. Once we get closer to all-time high trading, not my favorite. There's no participation trophies here. That's facts. That is true. That is very true. No participation trophies here, guys. That 2-bar worked out. I did not take it. Just go long, huh? My Apex code is back. It's 80% off using code Jdun. Why would I go long at the top of pre-market high? We could keep moving up, but it gives me no edge. No edge whatsoever. I don't trade breakouts. I trade retracements. Man, that would have been the setup though. That 2-bar, man. That 2-bar would have been the setup, and I didn't execute on it. I missed it. That Tesla ended up banging out too. Pretty much matching volume on that, huh? Tad bit higher. Here's the deal, guys. I don't love it, but there's a possibility. There's a world where we see a test back down to this pre-market high, and that could be an entry too. 215, your stop would have to be, let's see, 215. 175. Yeah, it's too much. Maybe if we retest this pre-market high. Maybe if we retest this, I'll look for a long entry. Maybe. If we retest down to here, we'll see. It's my only watch right now. Yep, we're about to get mega trade from that potential 2-bar, huh? Well, not actually getting mega trade, but hypothetical mega trade. Hypothetical mega trade. Oh. You promise you won't let go. Da-dum. All right, let's see what we get down here. Let's see what we get as we move down. We don't really have any solid. Like our deep retracement is way low. My fear is I try a bounce at pre-market high and we just flush down to somewhere in this zone. Even there. At least profitable type of days are the days where we trend up slowly.
Watching the guy to see if I take the runs. That's what I'm watching right. Price action above this level 222.
She won't let go. As a reminder, guys, I appreciate y'all being here. If you're on TikTok, I call it every trade I take. Win, lose, or draw. It's all live. It's all transparent. Make sure you guys hit that follow button if you're looking to learn. Same thing with YouTube. I appreciate y'all hitting that sub if you're looking to learn with me every day. Let's see what we get here. All right, we're touching this pre-market high. Just a little hesitant because I don't. My defined risk would have to be below 175, and that's a lot of risk. So. What do you say? Song's good, huh? Like, I want to try a small piece of longs. I just don't want to get decimated. The stop below 175. It's not a very deep retracement. Especially if we get a 5-minute strong sell candle with a close below pre-market high. That invalidates the system. How am I supposed to long that? We might just rip up to high a day, but that's a very tough candle to long with a full body, rising volume below pre-market high. Huh. It's a tough candle to long for sure. I'm just going to wait. Let's see. 255, 215. Just going to wait. 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 Oof. I want to catch a really nice trend move. So what I want to catch is a very nice trend move. Maybe this will give us a 2-bar setup. That's why I did not, after that candle, I didn't long that. That's why. You guys see it right there in real time. Maybe if we get a 2-bar setup, we can look for a retrace back up and then some sort of reversal. Stay impatient, guys. Choosing DOD. Oh, that's half the battle. It's just not blowing yourself up. It's half the battle. See, and if I would have taken along there, it would have stopped me out right here. Because my stops would have been below 175. That would have cooked me. We might get a 2-bar to the downside. We'll see. I don't love that we're above pre-market high, or a 15-minute high, excuse me. DOD stops us from blowing up accounts. That's right, it does. We got a minute and 10 seconds left till this candle closes. All right, come on, sellers. Step in with some volume. Give me a chance at a 2-bar. It's not looking like it wants to give us it. Got 20 more seconds on this candle. Between 15-minute high and pre-market high. That's tough. Right in the middle of the zone, too. That's tough. Technically, 2 bars valid, but it's... I got to set this out so far, guys. I got to set this out. This trend looks strong to the upside so far. Still between 15-minute high and pre-market high, so I'd like to see some sort of direction. We tested down into this candle, moving on up. We'll see how we react up here. We'll see how we react up here. I'm staying patient. Choosing DOD, staying patient, guys. Thanks, Javier. Appreciate you, bro. Javier. Javier. Yep, Jay Quinn, that's facts. Gene, you want to come say hi? I got to use the restroom quick. We're coming back catching a banger. We got an hour left.
Hi, guys. How's it going? What's up, guys? I didn't trade it. I don't trade Asia on Sundays. What up, Tyler? What's up, dog? Wow. No affiliations. Top 3. Tito WP. What else? Young Dog. Great in the lounge. Trading day was pretty good. Took some winners on the funded accounts, and I'm in a trade on my evals right now.
What's up, dog?
Everybody's calling me a gang member.
Why? You in the Bloods?
Yes.
In the Bloods. All right. Maybe if we get this strong close here, we can look for a pullback. See, we got 2 minutes left in this candle. Still here, 180. So 215, that could be it. If we can not rip high a day here, I'd be open to a close here, pull back for longs here, and then push up. 40 more seconds until this candle closes. If we do get this close, I'll look for a pullback back down to 216 to 205 area for a long.
Okay, guys, so far 10 points profit. If you want to trade, it's up to you. I'm waiting a little bit more.
Yep.
3 minutes on here, guys. 3 minutes on. Stop loss of break even. 20 points. First trade. Stop loss of break even.
This looks like it wants to go high a day. I don't think we're going to get that pullback. Usually when you see an aggressive candle like that, you don't get a pullback on it. We'll see. Made that higher low, and if we take out the previous highs, our setup becomes less probable for a pullback. It's not completely invalid, but less probable. 180. If we get a pullback, well, never mind. I was going to say, if we get a pullback, I'm 100% going to try it at 215 or 218, whatever pre-market high is. Now that we took out highs, I'm not for sure going to take it. There's a chance, but I'm not for sure going to take it. A few thousand, Jonathan, likely. Man, I can't believe I got stopped on a long earlier. Let me see this. That is crazy. $218. Pull back down. I'm still open to try it at 215 area. I think it's a little less probable with stops below 180.
I'll go hesitant because we made high day. I hate when we do that.
I know, me too. I'm still going to try it if we get down there. I'll try it, and if I get stopped out, I'll be over 2, and I guess the Monday curse is back. I'm not sure we're going to get that pullback, though. This guy make any money? Usually, yes. Today, no.
Price action looks good today, but the volume just not supporting it.
Yeah. That first trade frustrated me for sure. I don't like when I get stopped out like that.
Yeah, I hate when I get in the trade and it instantly hits the stop.
Yeah.
I guess that's better than holding it for.
3 minutes on more, guys. Stop loss in profit. 3 minutes
I
on
didn't
more.
realize Greg was in trade.
We're not going to get my pullback. Man.
Let's take this way. So who's making money there? Thank you, love. Show me the money.
Because in the end. Dun, dun, dun. All right, let's see. Still open to that pullback. It's a little less probable, but I'm still open to it. Still open to it. Lose it all. I'm surprised U.S. is open the day after the Super Bowl. I'm surprised people are. I'm not sorry. I'm not surprised it is. It's a snooze fest. All right, watch it for this pullback. Watch him for this pullback, guys. It's higher risk because we took out those highs. If we're gonna follow the trend, I don't love that candle either. That's not ideal. Nope. J-Well, I appreciate the kind words. He said, you're 1-1, bro. You called that long earlier trade. You just didn't enter. I did. That's not how I look at it, bro. I define my win and lose rate by what I call on stream. Anyone can have ideas. Like a lot of these streamers are like, oh, you should have caught that. But once I say I'm in, I don't count it. So I'm 0 for 1 today. Which is fine. I followed my plan, so that still is a win in terms of system. I just got stopped out within about 15, 20 seconds. Still waiting for a pullback down if I'm going to enter long. Yep. No, but there's no world in where I would have stayed in that long, though. When I entered right here, like 149, and I got stopped literally immediately. Like literally within like 20 seconds. So it is what it is, baby. You know, that happens sometimes. You win some, you lose some. I always say this. You or I are not immune to a losing streak. I could lose the next 10 trades I take in a row. I don't think that's going to happen. It hasn't happened before, but it's possible. That's why I manage my risk on every trade I take. Where people get in trouble is when they go on a losing streak, or they lose a few trades in a row and they go on tilt and they start over trading and they start oversizing, and then things dwindle down quickly. I look at it as I'm going to manage my risk in every trade, and if I follow my system over time, I'm going to win. It is what it is, you know? It sucks losing, but it's part of the game. I don't get all the wins and get the right to those without the losses. No one is immune to a losing streak. But worst case scenario, say I went in a losing streak, you know what I would do? You know what I would do? I would just have an office trading day, because apparently I don't lose there. I've never had a red day trading with people in person at the office. Knock on wood. Never had a red day trading with people at the office. Hasn't happened yet. Literally, we win. We've won every time we've been there. So we'll keep that in the back pocket. No, we'll be all right tomorrow.
Sticky holding soon, runners to see if we break this. I would like to get a big trade machine.
Oh. Bro, you trading for this is a good question. Bro, you trading for 9 years. Why you risk stay so small? I mean, others risk 10 to 20K per trade. You risk 1 to 2K. Well, I'll tell you this. Most influencers aren't actually putting on real money. They're they're sim funded trading or they're just paper trading as a whole. For two, what keeps me happy and enjoying trading is if I can make a few $1,000s a day in live capital and enjoy what I'm doing and help people learn at the same time. Why would I put on all this risk? You feel me? Why do you think that you have to make 20K a day and that's why all y'all blow up and 95% of people fail? Because this side is real. Sure, there is, the anomaly. And, and for example, in 2023, I went crazy with it. That shit's stressful. I'd rather not have stress with my trading if I can make a quick 10, 15K piece a week on average. If I can make $500,000 plus a year trading for 2 hours a day and enjoy my day, I'd much rather do that with less stress than make 800,000 and have more stress, or $1 million and have more stress. That's how I feel about it. I prioritize my happiness and my peace. You feel me? You gotta weigh that out. We're not gonna get that pullback. We're not getting that pullback. Looks like I might end my day red, everybody.
So still holding this funky loans.
I have no comment on that Ultra Pro.
27 entry.
No comment on that.
Aiming for
They're also trading funded accounts. I'm trading live capital. So I'm not gonna speak on any other trader.
see if I have the patience to wait.
We took out that previous high too. Man. Still 0 for 1 on the day, guys. One trade that was a loss. I choose DOD, and that's why so many of you guys are seeing progress, joining me every day and trading with me. It's because we keep things simple. We go for base hits. We choose DOD. I enjoy what I do. I love helping you guys learn. I love helping you guys learn the right way to trade and staying disciplined in your trading and staying focused. That's why our live streams are growing every day.
You're welcome. Sorry for the red flag, guys. We'll cover it. That's the most important. We'll cover it and we learn it. That's the most important.
M7, I don't know why it took me so long. It took me way too long to realize Porsche was the way. Well, I missed my 2-bar setup earlier, and I might not get another setup, which is okay. It was the youth that kept you from realizing Porsche is the way. Probably. Jdun is the man. Thank you for being real with us. Always, bro. Yeah, no, I watched the 2-bar setup happen in real time. I just didn't execute. There's no excuse. I just didn't. I hesitated. Honestly, I was a bit hesitant from that. The first trade I took, literally, guys, got stopped out within like 20 seconds. So let's see, 1 minute chart. Like I tried to enter here and it literally went down in this candle down to here. Like literally stopped out right here. So
Gonna give me a mega trade today. Mega trade Monday or what?
Does trading live change the way you normally trade Jdun because you consider the viewers? Of course.
What a beautiful trade, guys. What a beautiful trade.
Do you use Thinkorswim for futures trading? On occasion, the margin requirements are just very high. Extremely.
Who's holding? Come on, who's holding? Who's holding?
There's that move up. Do I miss the revolta? Literally not even a little. It's gone.
30 more points, guys. Mega trade. 30 more points.
We did technically
We're gonna kill Asian high.
we did technically get a 2-bar setup. I don't like taking it as we move up. It's like when we have them to the downside. The further you go down, the less probable. Right? We could still look at this arguably. For a retest, you would just have to take it around 275 and keep stops at 258. Ooh. Remember, guys, you don't have to trade every day. We are day traders, not trade everyday traders. More trades does not equal more money made. I want you guys focusing on high probability setups, staying patient, trading smart, and trading safe. Up 800 on the 2-bar you missed. Nice. That's great. See if this 2-bar ends up paying out. We didn't quite get there, but it's possible. More trades equal blown accounts. Yep. I think it's risky playing anything up here, too. I got about 40 more minutes of trading.
Applause must be in profit, guys. If you are still on this trade, must be in profit here. Don't let it go red.
Do you take a short here? Absolutely not. Not without confirmation. Someone get bro a new mic. This is literally a $400 mic. What do you mean? Just sure. We make 300 some. But it's nice. Super nice. Show yourself. Show yourself. Oh, I was like, what? So I can't get a nicer mic. Oh, my goodness. Just grind up. Can't believe it stopped me out of my first trade. We ain't getting no deep retracement either. I majored in GM, getting money. Traponomics. Buying lows and selling highs. That's what I majored in. That's what I majored in, baby.
One for one play. Beautiful. Beautiful profit. 1K a day.
Literally nothing. No pullbacks. Just up. The one that got away. Right here. The one that got away. I got a PDH, PhD in short kingology.
Aiming for mega trade level, guys, which will be 25327. 20 more points to go. Come on. Just a little kiss. Just a little kiss to 327. Come on. Just 25. Come on. Don't be shy. Don't be so selfish. 10 points more. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Just a little kiss. That's what I got.
Those Tesla 0 days went crazy too. Dun.
Boom, guys. Mega trade level keys has been keys. And the trade is closed, guys. Mega trade. Mega Monday. What else do we want, guys? What else do we want? Today's result. One small win, one rep, 5 later, mega trade. Beautiful. You're welcome.
Oh, I can't believe it stopped me out earlier. What a sad look back at that.
Thank you, guys. I think I'm done for today. Beautiful trade. Reason why I took the trade in kilos because we bounced previous day's high. 222, 25222. For long on my phone. That's why I took the loans on this middle thing. You're welcome, guys. No, I don't have more run. My trade is closed. That's it. No more trade. No more runners.
Look at that rip up. Oh, Oh boy, no pullbacks after that. That is just crazy. If we get one pullback to like 2, no, that wouldn't work either. Never mind.
So if this market's gonna give me a trade cable.
Back.
Yeah, I didn't catch a trade last Monday either. Tuesday I caught 2 winning trades though. It's time for questions though while we're waiting. If anything confirms, I got a few more minutes.
Just slow move up. Slow grind up.
We're in previous day point of control right now. That's what we're rejecting off of. Small reject we've had so far is that. Why did I not take the order this morning? Because I wasn't a huge fan of the breakout candle for one, and we had a bearish divergence as we pushing down. Delta.
Without ever letting me know. Yeah, I likely won't take anything today. We'll see. It would take a pretty significant pullback.
Gilbert asked, how are you so patient waiting on the right setup? I don't like losing money. Don't take trades unless they confirm. If I was going to do that, I would just donate my money to the charity. You're giving it to the market.
Dude, those Tesla contracts went bananas. Like literally went from 80 cents up to $4. That's crazy. That is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
You heading out, Greg?
Yes, sir.
Have a good day, man.
You too, man. Take care, Jdun.
See ya.
Family, take care. See you tomorrow. Same things on the channel. Blessing. Bye-bye.
I wonder if it'll let me know. We'll see if I'm done. I got about 25 more minutes. 1 minute. I don't use the 2-bar setup or any sort of candlestick pattern on the 1 minute time frame. Oh boy. Nothing else. Small red day to start my Monday. It's not looking like I'm going to get anything else either. As DOD teaches, the most important skill to learn is how to lose correctly. Yep. That is true. That is very true. Missed a few decent setups today. A few that didn't end up going to where I wanted it to. I was on a really nice win streak, though, so it was bound to come to an end at some point. It can't be win every day. I know. I wish it could. But we earn the wins through the losses. Maybe we can watch for a pullback to around 275 around here, but I don't see much besides that. I don't see much besides that, guys. Too much wick on this to try 2-bar for me. I mean, this could be the higher low, but I have no interest. I'd rather end my day red than try a higher risk setup at this point. It is what it is. GTA 6. We're not playing GTA 6. We're living it, baby. That's why we got a GT2 RS. Come on now. Heard it was delayed, so we made it real life. The GT2 RS is faster and more rare than the 3RS. Fun fact. Which do I like more, the GT2 RS or the Revuelto? The GT2 by a million times. I hated the Revuelto. That car sucked. Twos are expensive, bro. They'll gain value too. Even if car market goes down over time, I think that'll be $1 million car in 5-10 years. I really do. Look at that. Not a very good 2-bar in the sense that they had a lot of wick on that candle. Whole candle was 41 points, of which almost 18 was wick. Ah, boring. Sorry I couldn't catch you guys a win today, Team Bull. Everyone who trades with me every day. Sorry, folks. A few decent ideas. Some good education to be had, but it looks like I'm going to take a L today. We got about 20 more minutes to trade. We got 20 more minutes. And I missed that Tesla too, bro. Missed everything. Thanks for the content. Appreciate you, bro. Well, we all chose DOD today, at least. So. I hesitated today for sure on that second 2-bar. My bias was right today. I just couldn't execute. Well, I did execute, actually. Honestly, I have no regrets with that first trade. It was annoying, but it's fine. Followed my plan. What I am a little bummed about is I didn't take that retest here for that 2-bar. Little bummed I didn't take that, right? Is what it is.
Still watching this zone, everyone. I may have to get off here before it confirms because I have a meeting. Still watching this supply, see what happens.
Oh, whoops. No. Let it reject. Let it reject.
All right. You all know what I'm watching for here. If it confirms, it's not too late today. I'll still give it a try, but I'm gonna get ready for this meeting. So see you all in the morning, okay? Another no trade Monday.
Well, I took a trade Monday. An L trade Monday.
All right. Still gonna have some steak later, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. That don't change. You out of here?
Yeah, man. Love the new car, by the way.
See you, bro. All right. We got 15 more minutes, guys. It's the final countdown. Do we hit a last second buzzer beater or are we cooked for the day, chat? Do I hit a last second buzzer beater? Thank you for practicing what you preached. Great education on DOD. Yep. Thank you, bro. You can choose dopamine over discipline. It's more fun and you actually might make money doing it, but you won't make it long term. Yeah, I'm cooked today. I'm probably cooked today. It's okay. It's all right. I'm still going to get a fire workout in. Oh, yeah. Don't worry. As soon as I move, I'm sure you'll get as soon as I leave, I'm sure you'll get a huge move. I'm sure that'll happen. We're about to test that Asia high, huh? Yep, we're getting there. What, 10 points away. Man. But he's cool. He's nice. Airy. I do need to unthaw my meat. That's right. I'll be right back. I'm going to do that. Gene, want to come say hi quick? Oh, man.
What's up, guys? Little bit. Little bit.
What's up, dog? Oh, boy. Tomorrow is a new day. Each one of y'all better be signed up for the free live training tomorrow, though. No profits today, but small loss, so you guys all better be signed up for the free live training tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern time. I appreciate all y'all hitting that follow button if you're on TikTok today and also on YouTube, hitting that bell icon and turn those notifications on. Right now, I am down $686.50. One losing trade, 600 to start the day. What's your question, bro? The 2-bar setup, does it have to retrace half of both candles or one candle? Usually one candle. You give off retail trader viable. I am a retail trader. I mean, I've been doing it for almost 10 years, but not a hedge fund. So I think I give some of the best education for the retail trading space of all the online gurus and mentors. You need to learn how to trade. We're in the right spot. Hit that follow button in the top left corner and let's get it. And that Tesla went crazy too. It's so crazy. I was at the grocery store last night, walking around just thinking, there is literally garbage everywhere. Literally everywhere you look at the grocery store is just garbage, candy, food dyes, artificial colors, artificial flavors, fake ingredients. It's legit all garbage. Literally every angle you look, at every checkout counter. When you eat real food, your life changes. That's facts, straight up. Just poison everywhere. I've thought about it. TRC, just a lot of pressure. I'm focused on the process, not my P&L. Eat real food ad yesterday during the Super Bowl. That's great. How do you do grocery shopping because it's expensive to be healthy? That is the biggest load of horse crap I've ever heard, respectfully. The biggest load of horse crap that I have ever heard is that it's too expensive to eat healthy. You know what's expensive is how much you're going to pay the doctor and how much price you're going to pay in your health by not eating healthy. If you spend $5 more a meal on eating healthy, you're going to feel better, you're going to look better, you're going to execute better, you're going to have less brain fog, you're going to visit the doctor less. Ultimately, you're investing in your health long term. Sure, you might spend a little more on healthy food in the short term, not in the long term. And honestly, nowadays, a lot of y'all just don't want to cook. A lot of y'all are just lazy. It's not that much more. The dollar menu ain't even $1 anymore at McDonald's. For a full value meal, I think you're paying like $6, $7, $8, whatever the hell. You could go get a piece of chicken and some asparagus for the same damn price. You just don't want to cook because you're lazy. We are men. We don't cook. Well, then you're a lazy man. If you have that family dynamic and you have a wife that cares about you and cooks for you, great. But if you're a young man, you're single, you best get off your ass and start cooking, my boy. I cook every day. You can use that as an excuse to stay with a dad bod or stay fat and lazy. It wouldn't be me, though. You feel me? You feel better, you'll execute better, you look better. Meal prep. Yeah, a lot of y'all don't want to spend the time meal prepping. You don't want to spend the time cooking, so you resort to eating fast food and eating seed oils and eating like garbage. Chicks dig men that cook. Honestly, that is facts, though. If you can throw down on the grill and throw down in the cooking, just saying, people like that. Our ancestors ate raw meat and fruits. Is how we should eat every day. I mean, I agree. Eat real food, fruits, vegetables, meat. If you want to eat McDonald's and be fat and kill your body, do it. Wouldn't be me. I value my body. I love having abs. I love being vascular. I love having my health long term. Just saying. I like having abs year round. Call that weird, call it what you want. I don't just preach discipline. I can show you it. You should be able to show people your discipline, not just preach it. Come sit here. I can do the damn Terry Crews peck dance. Because I'm strong. Your kitchen is your pharmacy. That's damn right. Like, don't make me take my shirt off. I will. Don't make me go freaking WWE wrestler and rip it off. Because I will. Trust. If I need to prove a point, we will. Start a tip pool. I don't know if I could rip this Team Bull shirt. If I tried really hard, I probably could, but I don't want to rip that. I'm not ripping a Team Bull shirt. All these gurus talk about discipline. Well, me, Jdun, we live in it, baby. Come on. What's good? Who else is doing this? Who else gonna take their shirt off and ring it around? Can do that for you in real time. None of them. Because none of them got that DOD. Come on. Just quit playing with me, man. I'm done playing with y'all. These haters got me fired up. Quit playing with me. Yeah, that's what I thought, baby. Oh man, y'all asked for it. Y'all asked for it. Y'all asked for it, baby. That's DOD. That's DOD, baby. They rip the shirt off on live stream. We'll do it daily. And you know, it's about time for me to go eat anyway. I'm gonna get my my organ meats. I'm having grass-fed ground beef, liver, heart. I think that's all it is. Liver, heart, and beef. Is that all it is, Gene? With the ground beef recipe? I was trying to remember what it was. The ground beef recipe. It's the liver, heart, and beef, I think. I think that's what it is. We should be trading right now, Jada. I'm not ripping shirts off. Well, I'm red on the day. So I got to find some way to feel better. I missed my 2-bar setup. I missed a beautiful 2-bar setup right here. Missed this pullback. Honestly, I would have, if we would have had this pullback down to here, I would have taken this for sure and rode this up, but we never got the pullback. So days like today, I feel like, how the heck did I miss this move? It's easy to feel like that, but it's also not so simple in real time. You know, for me, when we don't have deep retracements on the 5-minute time frame on a slow grind up, I won't participate. We're above Asia high right now, too. We're above Asia high right now. We might get a 2-bar, but honestly, this late in the day, I won't take it. This is technically a 2-bar setup, right? Let's look at this. You'll see here, it is technically 2-bar, but I'm not going to participate. Too late in the day. Too late in the day, not from a time perspective, but we've had such an aggressive move up, especially to the upside. I find that I'll get stopped out more with aggressive moves down than vice versa if we're moving down and catch that pop back up. I appreciate you saying I'm a good speaker. I try very hard. Nice ears, bro. Thanks. Got the ear crowded now too. The algorithm really must be working in our favor. We're getting a lot of new members in Team Bowl. This is great. First the feet people, now the ear people. Wonder if we'll get nose fetishes next. I did have my deviated septum fixed. You like my nostrils? You like my nostrils, baby? Okay. And you know what? If it gets more people in our live stream and builds our community, I'm down. Yep, sorry I couldn't give y'all a winning trade today. So I'm live on YouTube every morning, TN. That's actually the best free live stream to be on. I have a paid live stream, a private live stream I don't talk about a lot inside Team Bowl. There's zero lag on the Zoom. You get access to my community. You get access to any private streams I hold. But I do live streams on YouTube and TikTok for free as well. There's a little lag on both of them. There's no lag inside the paid stream in Team Bowl. But if you want the best live stream for free, in my opinion, is on YouTube at Jdun Trades. They did not catch him level. We're working on it. Got a bunch of people to join the free live class tomorrow. Spreading the word. Hey, Dr. Slaughter, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate y'all when you put your friends onto the live streams or to the free live trainings. I promise you, from the bottom of my heart, I will always do my best to give them value and to make you look good. They'll say, wow, thank you so much for recommending me to this guy. He helped me with DOD. Think I'm funny? Thank you. At least someone does. Yeah, I appreciate you guys going to sub to the YouTube. I appreciate all you guys subbing to the YouTube and watching here every day. We're building the largest live stream. I better see all y'all tomorrow morning. Or not, why do I keep saying tomorrow morning? Not the morning. Maybe it's like morning in Australia or something. I better see y'all all tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern time at the free live training. Am I a part of Danny and FFF? Oh boy, it must be your first time. I left FFF over a year ago. But I wish them the best. And they took a loss today. I like your trading style. Thank you, man. I always say I'm not immune to losses. I could lose every day this week. I mean, it would suck. I haven't gone on a 2-day losing streak in a while. But I understand that I could lose over and over again. That's why I manage my risk. Eventually, I'll go green. My system works long term. My best year trading was 842,000. It's never happened, Brand, but it could. I'm just saying, I always accept that losing is a part of the game. Why did you hesitate on 2-bar today after the first loss? Honestly, that first loss annoyed me. It was a good systematic trade, but whenever you enter a trade or whenever I enter a trade and get stopped out in literally 20 seconds, that sucks. That sucks, you know? It puts a damper in the start. It was fine, stayed patient. I don't love the 2-bar setup as much when we yeah, you gotta stop spamming the chat, my friend. Time out. But I just hesitated. It happens. It just happens sometimes, unfortunately. Did I buy any Bitcoin when it was down? Yep, I bought 25,000 more worth at, what was that, in the 70s? Then I bought 10,000 more worth at 63. I still think we can go significantly more down though, which is fine. When I buy Bitcoin, it's a symmetrical bet. I'm planning for it to go to zero. I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're going to go much higher over the next 5-10 years, but it could happen. We could go to zero. And when you accept zero as an outcome, it makes it easier to buy and hold. Just like on your day trades that you take with me, when you accept your outcome, I don't want it to go to zero, but when you accept your risk, prior to taking a trade, it makes it easier to manage. It's like with Bitcoin, I accept my risk of it going to zero is possible. Likely? No. Possible? Absolutely. Whenever you accept your risk prior to entering a said trade or investment, it makes it much easier to manage. Possibilities versus probabilities. Yep. No, Epstein did not found BTC. How long did it take before you were full on DOD? Years. Years, but it changed my life. I've really embraced it for social media a lot in the last few years too. Has Graham likened the GT2 RS? She thinks it's scary. She thinks it's very scary, which rightfully so. It is scary to drive. I mean, that car is freakishly fast. Freakishly fast, guys. It's so fast. This 2-bar could play out. I'm not going to participate. I'm done for the day. I'm going to walk it up. I've accepted my red. I've taken defeat in a Monday. I've taken defeat on a Monday. Yep, over 200 miles an hour. The odometer says 250. My first 5 years of trading were okay. My first 3 were back and forth. Year 4 is where it really started to come in. Does your page stream have more info about your style and system than on the free YouTube stuff? No. There's no lag. You get access to the community. You get access to any private streams. You get access to Asia Live trading when it happens. There's a lot of other small benefits that add in that add up. You get access to Jared Tendler, trading psychology coach. All that for about the cost of a cup of coffee a day. A lot of people that join in love it and they stay, but I get it's not for everybody. That's why I do the free live streams too. I don't have that answer. Yeah, I heard it depends. I don't know why you keep asking. Who cares? When you're trading futures, you're not even basing it off percentages either. It's based off points and risk. Lifetime member here. Worth it. Thank you, Jersey Girl. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. 2-bar videos coming out. I just texted them. It was supposed to be today. Some years yes, some years I guess no, depending on how well it does. I mean, for example, I crushed it percentage-wise, over 100% when I made 840K in a year. But am I looking to double an account every year? Not really. I mean, on some years I start with a very large account. On my TOS, for example, I have over 500K in buying power. So I'm not looking to get 100, 200, 300% returns. That's not realistic. If you're trading futures, it's a little different, right? You can scale up very well. With prop firms, that's not the end all be all. I'd rather you guys get payouts and put it in a live account. If I can make $500,000 a year trading, I'm super chill. Literally, that's great. With minimal risk, I mean, sure, could I scale up and risk more and potentially make $1 million plus? Yeah. If you guys remember in 2023, I was up 930K and I fucked up, excuse my language. I messed up pretty bad at the end of the year. I went from 930 to 840 because I wanted that $1 million a year and I just cooked myself. So it's one of my sources of income. It's not my main one, Blueprint. I make a lot of money off education. I make a lot of money off real estate. I benefit when you guys use code Jdun, and I appreciate you guys supporting me in that way. I always do my best to help you guys back. I've made good money on hard money lending and investments. Like I have a lot of different ways I make money. My food is just about to be done. So I am going to go. Yeah, I do OF on the side. Crazy. Clearly taking off my shirt on stream, I guess. Do you think we could make it off just day trading as our only source of income? I would never recommend that. And you don't even have that choice unless you have 2 years of consistent profitability. I would never recommend that. Why would I want you guys to only trade for a living without a backup fund and without years proving that you can do it? That's only going to lead to emotion in your trading and ultimately negatively impacting how you trade because you need to make money to pay your rent and to feed your dog and to take your girlfriend or boyfriend on a date or whatever. The less pressure you can have and the less you need the money, the better you're going to trade. It sounds silly, but it's true. But like quit a 9 to 5 until 2 years profit, then quit and only trade. It's possible. I still think you should be building other streams of income. I mean, you only trade for 2 hours a day. So that's one of the cool things about trading is it allows for more of that freedom. Boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. I would never sell my soul for OF. Here's the system. Have a job, learn to trade once you're doing well. Slack off enough so you get fired, get unemployment insurance, and that's the point where you figure it out. Jdun red day equals 2 weeks of green incoming. Better sign up. Yo, let's go. Better get ready. It's coming. It's coming. Ooh. Oh my gosh, look at that pup. I can't believe it stopped me earlier. Can you all believe that? So foul. So foul. I think at some point we're going to get a pull back down, something like this. Somewhere in here probably, and then move up, but the 2-bar did work. It did. But I've accepted my red on the day. That's fine. I took one trade and I lost it. I'm red on the day. GT2 RS Jdun. Hey, I like that, my bro. GT2 Dun S. I like that. All right, folks. I'm about to get off and go get some food. I am 0 for 1 on the day, ending today red. But I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Choosing DOD. Hopefully you guys either A, manage your risk, or B, if you guys took any of those 2-bar setups, made money. Again, only one official call for me, and it was a red losing trade. So trade smart, trade safe, stay focused. And if you're not already, get signed up for tomorrow night's free live training. It's at 8 p.m. Eastern time, and I'm breaking down the 2-bar setup in my DOD system. If you've been to my trainings before, you know that I teach something new every time. And if you haven't been, it's time you change that and join a Jdun free live training. You can DM me on my Instagram if you guys need the link. Jdun Trades. JDUN Trades. If you go on Instagram and search up Jdun Trades, send me a message that says you're from the live stream and you'd like access to the free live training. Yep, send me a DM there. I'll get back to you shortly. God bless y'all. Trade smart, trade safe. Peace, everybody. Have a nice day. Adios, everybody. Yep, DM me on Instagram at Jdun Trades. Instagram, JDUN Trades. Same as my username, Jdun Trades. I'll put it in chat too. So it's the only place I answer DMs. Yep. Peace.